Hi, my name is Andrew Hoffman. Welcome to English 216, Spring 2021. Now this class is going to be a remote class. It's kind of a combination of the online experience and the face-to-face experience. But I made this video for you so that you have access to it whenever you need. Now as a remote class, this means we're going to be seeing each other on Zoom twice a week, Monday and Wednesday at 9:30. So in that respect, it's just like a regular class on campus, right? You have to be there. You have to be there on time. You have to bring your brain with you, right? Take notes, have done the reading, so forth and so on. In this respect, it makes it different from what you might call a traditional online environment, which I consider a bit of an oxymoron, by the way. In that in the online environment, you have your own time to get things done. Many times, of course, you have deadlines, but when you accomplish those deadlines is up to you. The remote class is kind of a bit of both. On the one hand, we have our regular class sessions on Zoom, as I just said, Monday, Wednesday, 9:30. And we will meet together. You'll see me every time, and I will see you, hopefully, every time. And we'll be able to have discussions, lectures, conversations, the whole bit. It also has an online environment in that you have assignments which will not be passed to me directly, like in a classroom, but submitted through Canvas. And because we are doing it remotely, you don't have to submit them during our class. In fact, none of the assignments are due during what you might call our normal class time. Assignments are due at 11:59 p.m. on whichever day that particular assignment has been set to be due for. Okay, so there are going to be 4 essays that you need to write over the course of the semester. This is how they'll be handled. They'll be submitted through Canvas. There'll also be a midterm and a final. These will both also be done through Canvas, again, on your own time. Now, the midterm and the final are timed exams, okay? And once you get started on it, you cannot stop, okay? You'll get 90 minutes for each of these exams, and we can talk about these more, of course, in class. So, as you're here, what do you need to do first? Well, if you haven't got the syllabus yet, or you haven't read the syllabus, please do so. You should all have the syllabus. It's available, first of all, on Canvas. And second of all, I sent out an email for you, which had the syllabus as an attachment. Hopefully you got that too. If for some reason you did not, you've lost it, you lost the link, you lost the file somehow, contact me. Okay, although it's kind of hard to lose a link. Read it carefully. We're going to talk about it in class, but if there's ever a point where you do not understand something or you're confused by something, please do not hesitate to ask me. Okay, it's very important. Also, because this is an online environment, I have a number of handouts. I'm going to be asking you to access those handouts on your own. We'll go over them, most of them in our class time, but the nice thing about Canvas is you'll have access to those handouts whenever you want. You can print them out, you can download them, right? You have access whenever you want. That's great, okay? So keep that in mind as well. Now, the textbooks for the course. I like to use the Norton Anthology. It is a tried and true academic textbook, right? Some people may find it a little, how should I put it, too much, right? In the sense that there's a lot of footnotes, there's margin notes, there's prefatory material. But frankly, I think it's very helpful. And I'd rather have a little bit too much than a little too little, okay? So these are the books that are going to be required. I say the books plural because the literature book has been broken up into 3. Let's see if I can hold on to all 3 at once. The first one begins here, Norton Anthology of English Literature, the Romantic Period. Secondly, the Norton Anthology of English Literature, Victorian Age. Thirdly, Norton Anthology of English Literature, the 20th and 21st century. That's right. They used to all be one book. A big, thick book. I guess as big as that, right? So now it's 3. I complained about that. I like the big, thick book. I was told by the editor of the series that I was pretty much virtually the only person in the country who felt that way. Go figure. Okay. In addition, we also have Emma. And here's the edition that I've ordered for our class. Emma by Jane Austen. Okay. Again, lots and lots of notes in there. Now, works like Emma and many of the poems and stories can easily be gotten other places, whether it's other books that you may already own, whether it's places online, and that is fine as far as that goes. And I say as far as that goes because here's the deal. When I'm talking with you, I'll say, oh, let's turn to page 38. And if your book is different, it won't be page 38. And frankly, that's on you. I mean, I'll do the best I can. I'll say, well, you know, it's the part where blah, 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 blah. But, you know, there's only so much we can do with that. Okay. Secondly, probably more importantly, you miss out on the prefatory material, which I think is very helpful and very insightful. Hey, you know, sue me. I'm an academic, right? And I appreciate the academic integrity of the work that was put into the Norton anthologies. Not everybody is that way, but that's the way I like to teach it, because I think if you're an English major, as I believe many of you likely are, it will serve you in good stead as you go through the rest of your college career. And if you have an interest in literature, trust me, there's a lot of stuff that's very interesting in these prefatory notes. They talk about biographies, but they also talk about artistic influences, trends, the schools, the artistic schools, different philosophies of art, all that kind of stuff. When I say art, I'm not talking about the stuff that's hanging over my shoulder here, although that's brilliant art, by the way. I'm talking about poetry and prose, of course. All right. Now, just a quick little aside. I just found out that the Mesa College bookstore does not have my order. And hopefully that will be taken care of quickly. The good news is that for the first week of the semester, we basically aren't even doing anything. I'm just jabbering about other stuff, including the handouts and doing some setup. So we have a little bit of time for the bookstore to get it together, but you can always buy these books anywhere you can find them, whether it's on Amazon, Chegg, some of these other websites that appeal to college students, as e-textbooks, rentals, or the old-fashioned regular print book, whatever you wish to get. Okay, that's, as I say, that's fine with me. Okay. Now, just as a final note, because this is just supposed to be an introduction to the course, keep in mind that I'm always available. Well, I shouldn't say I'm always available. You can reach out to me through email. There's the inbox system on Canvas, and I do my best to try to respond every day. Okay, I check my emails at least once a day. Sometimes I get very obsessive and check it a lot more often than that. Weekends, I may slop off a little bit, but not too much. So email are definitely one of the best ways to try to contact me. But the good news, of course, is because we're a remote class, we're going to see each other twice a week already anyway. You have questions, that's a great time to ask me anyway, okay? Because if you have a question, there's very good chance that other students in the same course have the same question, right? I mean, that's just a given. So this is spring 2021. I'm hoping this is our last COVID semester. Now I know the summer's already online, but that was always going to be online anyway, even if there was no COVID. It would already be online. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing all of you on Zoom. And I hope we have a wonderful, wonderful semester. And again, any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me through email or the inbox system, or just bring it up in class. Take care.